All right. Good morning, everyone. It's 18th of October, 11:35 a.m. in the morning, and welcome to the first episode of Trading Talk. Many people would be knowing me. Possibly you have interacted with me on various social media platforms, probably. And people who do not know me, then my name is Vishal Beda. I'm a positional trend trader and even a swing short-term trader. I trade basically in cash market and even in options for short-term trading and at times even in futures. All right. So this is my Twitter handle. I am mostly active on my Twitter handle. I keep on sharing views, blogs regarding the market. All right. And I've been active in the market. I've been trading the market since 2006. Now, what is the main necessity of this particular series? Like I have already a series running which is called Nifty Analysis. Many of you must be watching, where I share my analysis on Nifty and I share it on my YouTube channel. You can just go through my YouTube channel. You can just search Vishal Beda on YouTube and you will be able to find my channel over there and you will get access to all my videos. There are various playlists, like if you want to go through few uh, playlists of technical analysis. I have a few videos lined up on technical analysis, also various indicators, various tools. You can just go through that. All right. Now coming back to the point, what is the necessity of this particular series called Trading Talk? Now Trading Talk is basically an effort from my side to help people who want to really come into stock market as a full-time or even as a part-time trading profession. And what are we exactly going to do? What we'll be going to do today is, first I'll be sharing analysis on various important sectors, because basically people talk about stocks and index. I generally give slightly more preference to index analysis first, because what happens is, if you know a particular index is bullish or bearish, what will happen is you will be able to go and possibly pick the strongest stock in that particular sector to buy. And if you want to go short in the market, then possibly you will be able to pick the weakest stock and you will be able to short it. All right. So that is our main motto. So let's start the live analysis. Once the live analysis is over, then I'll start the Q&A session. You can send my questions to me. You can unmute yourself and then you can start asking me questions, or you can also write up. But as of now, when I'm doing live analysis, request to all of you, please do not, send me your queries. All right. So Nifty, I have already made a video. Basically, you can go and you can watch it on my YouTube channel. I think here it is, my latest video 2 days back I have shared. So my basic analysis in that particular video was nothing that overall market seems to be in an uptrend. Only thing was that market had gone up very fast and there was not a single consolidation day or something, and continuously market was going up. Market was looking a bit overstretched on the upside. So we had a correction. Only surprising thing was that market niche to aaya, but it could have come by possibly 2 or 3 days smaller candles. Rather than that, what has happened, it is a 1 day big correction. That is a little bit worrisome, and this is a hanging man, and a close below the bottom of a hanging man is generally bearish. So it seems that market is coming down, but I've shared the levels in the Nifty analysis video. You can go to my YouTube channel. You can see that it's a very small video. You will come to know which are the levels are expected to be tested if the market continues to come down. All right. Now let's go to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, what I can see is, it is clearly, you can see Nifty is the winner over here. Nifty has been going up consistently and it even managed to make a new high. This is the previous high over here. All right. Considering I'm talking about the time frame from March to August. So if you can see, अगस्त का जो हाई था 11,800 वो सरपास हो गया और निफ्टी ने नया हाई बना दिया. So basically Nifty is outperforming Bank Nifty, and you can see Bank Nifty has not been able to surpass its previous high. And one more thing which I could see probably in Bank Nifty was that it has a negative divergence. You can see higher highs sort of set up in Bank Nifty. This is slightly higher than the previous one, and RSI is showing a negative divergence. So that is one small issue. All right. And other than that, let us check the weekly charts. Weekly charts bhi agar aap dekhoge, so I think the price is between both these moving averages. So when price is basically between both these moving averages, it is a clear sign that market is still not in an uptrend. It is little bit of range boundish sort of in terms of trend. All right. If you see Nifty, agar hum log Nifty dekhte hain weekly chart mein, then Nifty is an uptrend in both the time frames, daily or weekly. Private banks, again, they are clear winners when it comes to banking space. If you see, this is the PSU banking sector. All right, you can see over here I've written PSU bank, and this is the private bank. So if you compare PSU banks and private banks, it is a no-brainer deal that PSU banks are a little bit weaker and private banks are stronger. All right. So if Bank Nifty starts coming down, there is a possibility that banking stocks में जो PSU bank के stocks होंगे वो शायद ज़्यादा नीचे आएंगे. All right, and this is the low. This low needs to be taken out. You can just draw a Fib retracement over here. You can see this retracement is somewhere over 1236 in terms of PSU bank, and then this is 1202. So this entire zone PSU banks में 1235 से लेके 1200 तक, this is a support band. If this support band is taken off on weekly closing basis, then we'll start making new lows in the banking space. If the Bank Nifty starts correcting. Now metal. Now metal is slightly different in terms of the entire state of trend. State of trend में क्या दिख रहा है हमको, that in the monthly chart it is but obvious that it is still in a downtrend. Prices दोनों moving averages के नीचे हैं. What is interesting me is possibly the MACD has already given the positive close over crossover over here, and you can see that slowly and steadily they're coming very near to each other. Even RSI is going up. So there is a slight possibility that Nifty metal can head upwards, but उससे पहले short term में थोड़ा हमको देखना पड़ेगा. Short term में the entire pack is not very strong except JSW Steel. JSW Steel stock, we saw that it gave a breakout, all right, on Friday. So apart than that, there is no other stock which is looking interesting to me. So basically what I would say is this short-term candle which has been made on the daily chart, इस कैंडल को और ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा, यानी कि और पॉजिटिव कैंडल्स यहाँ पे बनने पड़ेंगे. पॉसिबली अबव दिस पर्टिकुलर जोन कैन सी बोथ दीज कैंडल्स आर कमिंग एट द सेम लेवल. शायद 24, 21, 24, 40 के ऊपर अगर निकलने लगे निफ्टी मेटल, then there is a pretty decent chance that we will see uptick happening in Nifty metal stocks. Auto sector, if you see properly in monthly charts, it is clearly showing no trend or possibly flat trend. In weekly charts, it is looking mixed match because the reason is, again coming to the point, it is showing signs of negative divergence. And after this negative divergence, what has happened? Once again, if you check, I'll just open the data window over here. 8161.70 iska close hai, and this is 8163. So we have triple negative divergence. Triple negative divergence is a very strong negative sign in a particular index. All right. So this is a clear sign that Nifty auto pack is little bit, you can say, tired to go up. All right. It's little bit tired to go up. But again, coming back to the point, will it correct or not? A major correction, I'm talking about a major correction, वो भी कहना मुश्किल है. But if this starts correcting, then there is a possibility of testing 7350, 7355, which you also saw, I think, in the month of September. 73.95 was tested and this is also the 23.6% retracement. तो शायद यहाँ तक आ सकता है. हाँ, इसके नीचे जाने का स्टार्ट हुआ, then I think we will be looking at a slightly larger correction. But once again coming back to the point, negative divergence is not a sign that market correct होगा. Negative divergence is a sign that market is tired to go up. Market is tired to go up. So price starts to need correcting. प्राइस को नीचे आना पड़ेगा. शायद आप अगर डेली चार्ट में यहाँ पे देखोगे तो ये गैप है. अगर इस गैप के नीचे क्लोज होना चालू हो गया 77.40, 76.60, then you will see a correction possibly in the auto space. Always understand, never try prediction in the market. Do not try to go out and talk about big levels. It is pointless. Talk about reaction, that if this particular thing happens on the chart, then I will go long or I will go short, or I have a particular view. Because understand one thing, market does not care what I feel or what you feel. Market only cares that where I am going and are you following on me? Are you following me or not? Are you following the price or not? Now, financial sector. Again, once again, you can see a negative divergence. You can see higher highs, negative divergences somewhere over here. And coming back to the point over here, it is still flat in trend. So थोड़ा सा आपको संभाल के रहना है, थोड़ा सा, but at the same point of time you can see MACD शायद zero के ऊपर जाने लगा है. So if there is a chance, if there is a move on the upside and if these recent highs are surpassed, तो ये जो negative divergence है वो negate हो जाएगा. जरूरत नहीं हर negative divergence काम करे. It's not necessary. You need to analyze the entire technical picture. आप एक ही indicator को लेके, एक ही टूल को लेके, सिर्फ कैंडलस्टिक्स को लेके या सिर्फ ट्रेंड लाइन को लेके, सिर्फ RSI को लेके आप ट्रेड नहीं कर सकते. You have to see the entire technical picture. Now IT. IT is obviously without any doubts in a very strong uptrend. I don't think so I need to talk anything over here. सबको पता है IT stocks are outperforming. But there is a big but over here. I think when I'm teaching my own students, like in my workshops, we generally have mentorship sessions. In a month, we have 2 mentorship sessions where I come online and where I share my analysis on stocks, indexes, and what we do is I also clarify all their queries. So I think 1 month back or 15 days back, I don't remember when, I had clearly told that IT pack is in an uptrend. Only thing it is overstretched. Till the time it is moving up, till the time ऊपर जा रहा है, enjoy the ride, make money out of it. But also be careful at the same point of time because it is extremely overstretched on the upside. All right, if you can see somewhere over here, RSI is also overstretched. Prices are also away from this 50-day moving average. So basically, yes, this is a clear sign that it is overstretched. Does it mean that you need to come out of your existing longs? क्या इसका मतलब ये होता है कि आपको existing long positions में से निकल जाना चाहिए? The answer is no. What you need to do is you just need to have a trailing stop loss. आपका अगर कोई long position market में है, आप long अपना trailing stop loss लगा के रखिए. Once that trailing stop loss is hit, automatically price will tell you that I'm ready to come down. I'm ready to come down. Automatically you will be thrown out of the stock. So you can see IT pack has been trending upwards since May and it's going up nicely. The day you get stopped out in your trades, just come out of it. Till the time it's not happening, enjoy the ride, enjoy the trend. Pharma. What's happening in pharma? Pharma, again, it is in an uptrend. You can see possibly inverted hammer over here, a shooting star. This is also looking like an inverted hammer. Now this candle is not that important because it's still 18th of October. ये 31st October को पता चलेगा कि exactly यहाँ पे क्या candle बनेगा because this is a monthly time frame. In daily time frame, once again, if I am not wrong, then we do possibly no, we do not have a negative divergence. ये हमेशा ध्यान रखना. If the tips of the RSI or the price are very close to each other, it's always better to increase your chart and bring out and watch it properly. Otherwise, it can lead to some misconceptions. अगर ये ऊपर मैं नहीं लेके आता तो शायद ये मुझे negative divergence जैसे दिख जाता. So basically, there is no negative divergence. Only thing is this particular sector is at a resistance. You can see clearly. ये देखिए 2261.8, 2261.8 या trading view में 2.618, but level same होते हैं. So it is at a resistance level. And इस swing का ये extension है, fib extension though, so this is at a resistance. If it surpasses this particular level, stays above it in the weekly chart, then it will be able to go up. But according to my analysis, इसके बदले अगर थोड़ा बहुत consolidation मिल जाएगा pharma pack में, because in the monthly chart we saw a little bit of negative candles happening, but it's not that much of worry because overall trend is up. तो अगर थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे consolidation मिल जाएगा, then I think it will be very good for the entire sector and all the stocks included in that. All right, so a small correction or a sideways move in the pharma, I think so it will be welcome from my side. FMCG pack, I think again we know what is the plight of Hindustan Unilever, we know what is the plight of ITC. So it's a weaker sector in considering the overall market. But you will have to pick stocks properly if you really want to go long in this sector. आपको stocks पता होने चाहिए. And you can see prices are trying to come down. Interesting chart because there is an MACD crossover also here in the weekly chart. I think you need to be slightly careful in the FMCG pack. I think currently we are trading at 29,671. अगर ये 29,240 या 29,370 इस zone के नीचे close हो जाए और sustain करने लगे, then we could be watching a sort of down move coming up, a short-term down move coming up in this particular sector. Mid cap is something which all of you who are trading in mid cap should look at very, very clearly, because mid cap in the monthly time frame there is no trend. According to me, it is a flat trend, but ये मैंने एक trend line बनाया हुआ है. So basically you can see ये जो trend line है January 1st 2018 से चल रहा है, and currently we are in October 2020. So this is very big trend line, very important, and you can see when it was tested on Jan 2020, immediately there was a big crash in the market. This is the weekly chart. In the weekly chart, prices are in the uptrend, but possibly what is happening is we are having a sideways consolidation, and even in the daily chart you can see prices are just moving up and down, up and down, up and down. Prices are doing that way. So in terms of analysis, agar upside breakout chahiye, so since this is a very big trend line और 2018 से ये trend line चल रहा है, we will need at least 2 to 3% weekly close. We'll need a candle something like this. इसके ऊपर ऐसे close चाहिए, at least 2 or 3% close above this. Then only we will be able to say that there is some sort of breakout happening over here. Until and unless this does not happen, be very careful in buying in mid caps. Yes, if a particular mid cap आपके ख्याल में कोई है, and if it is looking extremely mouth watering, risk reward ratio is very, very good, then be sure कि आप position sizing ठीक करें. Position sizing यानी कि अगर आपका portfolio, say suppose your portfolio size is 5 lakh rupees, be very sure that you do not deploy more than 50,000 rupees on a single stock, because what will happen is many people don't even know about position sizing, and in case if you deploy a very big chunk of your corpus in that particular stock, and then due to this resistance level a big crash happens in the mid cap space, what will happen, you will lose too much of a money. All right, अगर आप छोटा पैसा लगाओगे तो आपका छोटा पैसा जाएगा, and when the breakout happens you can start buying other stocks. ऐसा तो नहीं सिर्फ 50,000 लगाना है 5 लाख में से, जब दूसरे स्टॉक्स निकलेंगे आप दूसरा, तीसरा, चौथा, पांचवा ऐसे आप करके you can deploy more, but it is no point deploying at a resistance level until and unless it's looking extremely mouth watering. But be very careful in the position sizing part. All right, so I have shared my analysis with you. I hope it was useful. Now what we'll do is all of you would be trading in your accounts all right? Some people are trading in options, some people are trading in futures, some people are trading in cash market. So मैंने आप सबको unmute किया है. If you are facing any sort of queries, if you want to know a view on any stock or आप trading कर रहे हो, and if you are facing some sort of issues in your trading, and if you have any queries, you can ask me. I'll try to share. I'll try and help you. अगर आपके पास mic है, please unmute yourself and ask me. It's a request to all of you so other people can hear you also. And if you do not have a mic, you can type in your questions. I'll just press a button over here. Okay, मैंने यहाँ पे hi लिखा हुआ है. You can type in your queries here also, or else you can possibly send me your queries on the mic. आप बोल के भी अपनी query पूछ सकते हो. Kept you all of you on unmute. So someone is asking, Mamta ji is asking, I have Cipla bought at 225. Should I hold? Now, understand one thing, Mamta ji. When you bought Cipla at 225, did you buy with a view of long term? Or it was just a random buy? क्या आपने ये long term के लिए लिया था? Long term, correct? So basically it's a simple thing that if you're buying long term, you need to watch longer term charts, and this is the long term chart of Cipla. What you can do possibly is you can just keep a trailing stop loss. आप एक trailing stop loss रख सकते हो possibly. If you want, you can just keep your stop loss just below 640 or something. If the price closes on a weekly basis below 640, you exit, and if it keeps on going up, you can hold. Because what I feel, my analysis, my way of trading in long term, because at times even I trade in long term, what I feel is buy and hold rather than buy and hold. Trying to trade the trend is more efficient way of trading. Plus आपका risk भी कम हो जाएगा, because you don't know when the stock will start coming down and when next time the stock will start going up. Because आपने देखा 2015 के करीब I think pharma sector पूरा नीचे आ गया था, and then it took many years for the pharma sector to again revive. So we are wasting too much time in the consolidation zone. उस टाइम पे बहुत सारे ऐसे stocks थे जो ऊपर चले गए. You could have traded in them, not you, I'm speaking in general. We could have traded in them and possibly made money over there. But if your money is left in a particular stock and the stock is not going up, so क्या होगा, आप दूसरे stocks में भी आप entry नहीं ले पाओगे. You're losing time, you're losing money, you're losing opportunity, you're losing everything. So I always feel कि trailing stop loss होना जरूरी है. So according to me, the trailing stop loss is somewhere around 640. इसके नीचे close होता है, then you can come out of your position. Now, Dr. Nabeen Das is asking Tata Motors for short term. All right. So let's go to Tata Motors. Tata Motors, according to me, is in a no trend zone. Naveen ji, according to me, ये कोई trend में नहीं है, because if you can see in the last few weeks, क्या हो रहा है? ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है. So I would possibly try and stay away from this particular stock. हाँ, एक चीज मैं बोल सकता हूँ. If you can see that this particular level is the recent low, 121, or you can say 120. अगर इसके नीचे क्लोज होता है, 119 भी पकड़ सकते हो. सो 122 से लेके 119, दिस इज अ सपोर्ट जोन. इसके नीचे क्लोजिंग दे देगा तो स्टॉक थोड़ा सा और ज्यादा नीचे आ सकता है. बट आई एम नॉट वेरी मच इंटरेस्टेड इन ट्रेडिंग दिस स्टॉक, बिकॉज इट्स जस्ट doing a range bound move. That is the main reason. I hope that serves your purpose. Rushabh Vora, what should be the indicators for short term trading? Wrong question, Rushabh. Understand one thing, every indicator, like for example, Rushabh, do you have a mic? Can you just unmute yourself if you don't mind? So it will be helpful for all of the other participants also. Do you have a mic, Rushabh?
Hello.
Hi, Rushabh. So
Hi, sir.
where are we connected? Do you follow me on Twitter or are we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I follow you on Twitter.
All right, great. So basically, Rushabh, see, your question is wrong. The right question should be that how should we use an indicator? Now, what do you trade? Do you trade swing, intraday? आप क्या trade करते हो?
No. Sir, I am 18 or 19 years old, sir, and I
Okay.
am the beginner.
Okay.
Yeah. So I does not have much more capital, sir.
I
Only
understand.
20. Yeah, sir.
I understand.
Yeah.
मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ that do you have basic knowledge of technical analysis as of now or not?
Yeah. Very basic, sir. Not more than that, sir.
Okay. Short term indicators में I think MACD, RSI, stochastic, all these normal indicators are pretty good. Even moving averages are good. Only thing is basically what happens is many people say indicators work. Many people say indicators do not work. So the answer is both of them are wrong also and right also.
Okay.
The real answer is you should have a proper trading system. Trading system का मतलब है एक tool आपका जो होगा, it will give you an entry. It will give
Okay.
you a breakout or an entry which is of a different type, and then you will have different filters to filter out that signal. Because अगर आप एक ही tool को लोगे, समझो आपने RSI को लिया या MACD को लिया या आपने कोई खुद का इंडिकेटर क्रिएट किया कोड करके
Yeah.
और उसमें से आपको एंट्री मिला, it is very much probable that a very raw entry means without any filter, will give you a very low strike rate. आपके ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा trade wrong हो जाएंगे. So what you need to do is you need to have filters which will filter out your entry, and then possibly you will have a decent strike rate. After this filter, you need to have an exit also. So entry, filter, exit, ये तीनों चीज को मिलाओगे, then you will have a proper trading system. But again, asking as per your question, RSI, MACD, stochastics, Arun indicator, मैंने recently एक video बनाया था. You can just go and watch it on my YouTube channel.
Yes, I
that is good. Yes, it's a very robust indicator. All these indicators are good, but you need to have the knowledge of preparing a robust trading system which works on all the indices and on all the sectors.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and sir, how to pick the stocks or best stocks for means 3 to 4 months or like that, sir?
उसके लिए भी trading system होना चाहिए. Same thing. When I am teaching my students, basically I teach a positional trading जहाँ पे 1 महीने से लेके 3 या 4 महीने का delivery trading होता है. So we have a proper systemed approach. We have a few tools together which come together. We give you a signal and then you can start riding the trend. If the trade goes wrong, we come out of it. Similarly, we do in the short term in options cash market also. So basically, चाहे positional हो, long term हो या short term हो, you need to have a system. Indicators सब अच्छे हैं, कोई indicator बुरा नहीं है. Until and unless there is something really problem in some indicator, but you need to know how to use that indicator properly. All right.
Okay. Yeah, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. So the next question is from Mr. Hemant. I have bought one share Paulson.
I am Pradeep Shah.
Pradeep bhai, please wait. I am actually answering someone's question.
Okay.
I'll answer your question.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
No problem. So someone has bought 20,000 and the price is 8,000 rupees. To be very frank, Hemant ji, now you cannot do anything. अब तो जो भी करेगा stock ही करेगा, because please unmute yourself. Someone is on unmute. Please mute yourself. Okay. So you need to understand, जब आपने 20,000 पे खरीदा था, basically जब आपने ये 20,000 पे खरीदा था, first of all, you need to understand that the trend started somewhere around over here at 15,000. It went all the way till 26 and then it started coming down. So first thing is, अगर आपने 20,000 पे खरीदा है, that it means you have entered slightly late. और जब ये ऊपर चले गए, आपने पैसा आपने बुक भी नहीं किया and then it started coming down, you did not book your losses. So this is very, very important. अगर कोई भी बंदा, चाहे आप इन्वेस्टमेंट करो चाहे आप ट्रेडिंग करो, स्टॉप लॉस रखना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. इफ यू डू नॉट कीप स्टॉप लॉसेस, इफ यू डू नॉट नो योर एग्जिट्स, प्रॉफिट टारगेट अगर आपको पता है तो एग्जिट भी पता होना चाहिए. एवरी पर्सन नोज when to enter, what to buy, when to come out of the stock जब profit होगा, but no one knows when to come out of a particular stock when it is a loss making stock. So this is very, very important. So as per my analysis, I don't think so you can do anything now. आपके ऊपर है आप क्या करो इसमें, but according to me, if the stock goes below 6680 और 6191 तो और भी नीचे ज्यादा आने के chances हैं. All right. Okay, it seems more and more people are joining the webinar now. Now, I hope that particular answer of mine was helpful to you. The next question is from Sonata Software. Bipin Bhai is asking Sonata Software. I have bought Sonata Software at 345. Please advise. It's 358. If you have traded with a view of medium term, then also you are late. You can see the trend started at somewhere around 234 or maybe late 257. आप थोड़ा सा late हो. So I would suggest you can keep a stop loss. Okay. The overall stock is looking good, but problem is you can see that it is at a resistance level. Chances है थोड़ा सा dip कर सकता है. If you have bought with a view of short term, अगर आप short term trader हो, if you are a shorter term trader, then your stop loss should be just somewhere over here at 308. All right. और अगर आप medium to long term trader हो तो थोड़ा सा आपको बड़ा stop loss रखना पड़ेगा. Otherwise, what will happen? Price dip करेगा, your stop loss will get hit, and then the price will go up. So you need to keep little bit tighter, a little bit bigger, 278 के करीब. And when you are trading in long term, always understand आपका position sizing 10% on the portfolio नहीं होना चाहिए, उससे कम होना चाहिए, because in long term targets बड़े हैं, profits बड़े हैं, तो सामने stop losses भी बड़े होते हैं. So you need to be extremely accurate in your position sizing. So you can keep a stop loss below 278, 270 levels, weekly closing basis. I hope that helps. Now there is a question from Dr. Path Lab. I think Dr. Path Lab is going up consistently. It is going up. This was the start of the uptrend somewhere over here. You can see this was the start of the uptrend. 1625 के करीब it's going up. It is in an uptrend. Only thing बहुत fast ये थोड़ा सा ऊपर चले गया था. So prices have come down. Possibility है थोड़ा सा consolidation हो सकता है. Mr. Goenka is asking, bought Maithan Alloy around 1000 holdings since more than 2 years. What to do? %, your capital has been eroded and you have done nothing. This is something we need to understand. First thing is आपने 1000 रुपए पे खरीदा, ठीक है? So first your entry was wrong. So this is where the main problem starts. If you want to be successful in the market, अगर आप बोलते हो कि मैं कोई भी चीज को लेके बैठ जाऊंगा, it's not going to work. See, understand one thing, buy and hold doesn't work. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, but buy and hold लोग क्यों करते हैं? उनका portfolio बहुत बड़ा है. They cannot enter and exit the market very efficiently. But if someone has a capital where you can enter the market and exit the market very efficiently, so why not learn how to time the market? I can clearly see due to some reasons that the entry was at 325, price started going up, and if I am not wrong, just give me a minute. You can see ये इसका third target था stock का. यहाँ पे आने के बाद stock has started coming down. अगर आपने यहाँ पे trailing stop loss रखा होता in your trade, you could have come out somewhere around 800, 830 या उसके नीचे, but you have waited till over here. So first thing to learn, just do not think about your position कि मैं position में क्या करूं, बस मुझे इसके बारे में बताओ. Because what will happen, इसमें से तो आप शायद निकल जाओगे, बट आगे जाने वाले जितने ट्रेड होंगे उसमें सिर्फ लॉस होगा. So you need to learn first how to time the market, learn technical analysis if you want to be successful in the financial markets. According to me, I think the stock is at a support level. According to me, this is the support level 454 से लेके 495. अगर यहाँ से, and you can see some positive candles coming up over here. So in case there is some sort of bounce back, तो थोड़ा सा आपको ऊपर के लेवल 600, 630, 670, 680 तक भी आपको देखने मिल सकता है if the price starts moving up, because currently the stock is at a support. All right. Reliance on a Donchian channel, as I've understood after seeing your video, is going to be a sell candidate below. All right, fine, good. You've started analyzing after seeing my videos. Good to know that. Mr. Manish, CA Monisha, hi, whether the technical and candlestick pattern like cup and handle, hammer, etc. really work in the market, or these can be easy played with big players. Monish Bhai, I have not understood your questions. Can you please unmute yourself if you have a mic? It will be good if you will be able to talk. Do you have a mic, Manish Bhai? I'll just unmute all of you. I'm sorry, I kept on a mute. Monish Bhai, now you can possibly go and unmute yourself. Do you have a mic? Hello. Hello. I think he is. Hello. Hello. I'm not able to hear you. All right. So I'll go on to the next question. Any offers for account opening? I'm sorry, I'm not a broker. I have no idea. You can just go and Google it. मैं एक broker नहीं, I'm a trader. Yeah, you're welcome, Bipin Bhai. Now Pradeep Bhai is asking, I'm Pradeep Shah. I wish to invest for 6 months to 1 year time frame, Jubilant Life Sciences, and I'm not over here to give calls. मैं कोई calls नहीं देने वाला हूँ. If you have some sort of queries, some difficulties, then you can say. Basically, you are late, Pradeep Bhai. Once again, you are late if you want to trade in a longer term time frame or something like that. Because according to me, the breakout already happened at somewhere over here or even over here. मैं तो यहाँ पे बोलूँगा 1600 के करीब मेरे लिए breakout था. अगर ये यहाँ नहीं पकड़ा तो 1660. So this is the understanding part that if you want to even do long term or something or even medium term, you need to know technical analysis. You need to know entry and exit, my friend. All right. So this was the real level to enter. 1660 wala stock, 2450 already ho gaya. So you have missed the bus. So, and I am not a person who will try to catch a stock jo already bhag chuka hai, and I'll go and try to buy it aggressively. Again, in the weekly chart, you are very, very late. I can see. In the weekly chart, you are again late in the in advanced enzyme breakout. If I'm not wrong, I'll just apply a simple trend line breakout over here. Just change the color so ये आप सबको दिखे. I'll change the chart to logarithmic as it is a longer term chart, and here you go. Clear, clean breakout at 190. 190 वाला already 380 हो गया, double हो गया stock. Just एक simple trend line tool और कुछ नहीं. बाकी तो मैंने कुछ लगाया ही नहीं. Simple trend line tool, and you can see your stock has doubled within a matter of July, August, September, October. 4 महीने के अंदर. So this is the benefit of learning technical analysis, and you have missed the bus. I'm very sorry. So kindly first learn technical analysis, or else you will keep on getting negative results in your trading or investment. What should be the TSL for Dr. PathLab? Dr. PathLab. somewhere over here I guess. अगर आप short term trader हो तो 1890 के करीब हो सकता है. If you are a longer term trader, possibly somewhere below than that, 1650 or something. All right, on a weekly closing basis. दोनों एक डेली चार्ट पे क्लोजिंग बेसिस होगा, डेली क्लोजिंग बेसिस इफ यू आर अ शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेडर, और अगर आप इन्वेस्टर हो देन वीकली क्लोजिंग बेसिस. Request to all of you, please keep yourself on mute if you do not have any queries. Unnecessarily खुद को unmute मत कीजिए. Uttam Seth is asking UTI AMC. Please share our view on UTI AMC. Got 27 shares in IPO. Target was to get some profit on listing day, but listed down price. What should I do now? I have no view on the same. I have no view on UTI AMC IPO. Jayanti Dalvi is asking, I have purchased Kiri Industries in 2016 and I'm still holding on to it. Oh, so but Kiri Industries, it is showing 435 to me right now. In 2016, the price was actually, अच्छा आपने ऊपर में ऐड किया होगा. All right, possibly. Again saying you have bought it slightly late, but ठीक है, not that late. Also, just give me a second. This is a monthly chart. I would not have hold it all this long because एक simple reason है, जब ये breakout आया, ये breakout 2016 में करीब यहाँ पे आया 198 पे. I can clearly see a trend line breakout over here. I can clearly see a trend line breakout. So जब ये ऊपर जा रहा था, I would have hold it and possibly somewhere over here at 376 में शायद निकल जाता जब ये recent low टूटे. So it's like wasting time over here, but now it seems the stock has started a new uptrend. This is a shorter term dip. So maybe you can keep your stop loss maybe below 354 closing basis. 354 के नीचे weekly close आता है, then you can exit. If that does not happen, you can hold and you can enjoy the trend. Peaky Gere sir is telling me no audio. All right, but I think everyone else is able to hear me pretty nicely. There is some issues at your end. Please आप check करिए कि आपने कोई button mute पे तो नहीं रखा हुआ है. Reliance is currently range bound according to me. Reliance is continuously trading range bound. अगर आपने 2265 पे खरीदा है तो I think आपने dip हुआ तभी खरीदा होगा if I'm not wrong, but according to me it is slightly range boundish, and since you are a longer term, shorter term trader in this particular stock, so I will need to open the short term charts. If it closes below possibly 2150, this is the recent low 2150, 2140, तो ये नीचे जाना start कर देगा. So just be little bit careful about that. And currently I'm not very much interested in trading Reliance because it is slightly range bound, and according to me it needs to cool off. It needs to come down a little bit. Which all moving? I'm using 25 days and 50 days moving average, simple moving average, Ajit. Rushabh, which good books? Rushabh is asking from where to learn good technical analysis, any books or videos. There are different ways of learning. Basically, अगर आपको basics वगैरह सीखना है, so you can go and you can read Technical Analyst of Financial Markets by John J. Murphy. You can read possibly Basics Candlesticks के ऊपर है. I think Steve Nissen का book है. You can read Martin Pring author का Market Momentum. It's a good book. All these books मैंने बहुत पहले 12-13 साल पहले पढ़ी थी. Then I think there is one more book by Jack Schwager. I do not remember. It's a very famous. It has 4 different volumes. Market Wizards. Market Wizards का जो first I think 1970s या 80s में आया था. Go and find that book. It is amazing. Just go and find that book. So you will be able to learn some basics from there, and you can also go on my YouTube channel. You can go through my Nifty analysis videos. You can go through my playlist of Learn Technical Analysis. All right. So all these things will help you in building your basic stuff. But if you really want to have a good trading system or something, you need to possibly go and do a workshop, because without learning, because all of us have gone to school, all of us have gone to college, हम घर पे बैठ के कुछ सीख नहीं सकते. So you need to do a workshop. Even I am a person who's a trader and I train people also. So if you are really interested in learning with me, I'll just share my number over here. You can WhatsApp me. You can, I'm sorry, I sent to a personal message. I'll post it in the waiting room. You can just save it and then you can message me later on. If in case if you are interested, I'll share the details with you. All right. So it's very, very important. And please join if you are extremely interested. Do not just come in to learn के 2 दिन का 3 दिन का workshop कर लूँ and I'll able to got something. If you're really interested, if you are a person who is really committed towards learning, because what will happen is after doing the workshop, कोई भी बंदा बोलेगा तो मैं 2 दिन workshop के बाद Monday या Tuesday को बटन दबाऊंगा, पैसा बाहर निकालूंगा. It doesn't work that way. After doing workshop, what I do is all of my students are added into a particular Telegram mentorship group where all of them who have the same trading setup, जिस तरह से मैं आपके साथ view share कर रहा हूँ, these people share views of a few stocks with their own selves. All right, मतलब एक दूसरे के साथ view share करते हैं. And then monthly twice we have a mentorship session where I share my views and I solve all their difficulties and all of these things. All right. So think about it. आपको करना है नहीं करना है आपके ऊपर है. But if you are really interested, I have posted my number and you can go through that. In fact, it is Jubilee Life Science, which is correcting now. I wish to enter a good support level. Pradeep Bhai, I would tell you to read a blog. It will be helpful to all of you. आप support level की बात कर रहे हैं. I'll give you a blog on support level. Just give me a moment. This is my website and I'll share a blog on support and resistance. It will help you. I think your concept for support and resistance is possibly not right. And many people think that price when comes at support, you should buy it. ऐसा नहीं होता. So what I will advise you is, एक blog है, I'm copying this और ये मैं यहाँ पे post किया है मैंने. You can just go through this blog once this webinar is over. You can go through this. It's a very small blog, but मैंने कुछ basic चीजें यहाँ पे लिखी हुई हैं. It will possibly help you. All right, because many people think that just by when the price touches at support, you buy and the price will start going. No, it's not that way. Something is wrong in your understanding. 50% you are right, 50% you are right or wrong. So wherever you are wrong, try to read this blog. It will help you out. Now, can I request to advise? Jayant Dalvi is asking. Okay, you're welcome, Jayant Dalvi for Kiri Industries. Can I request to advise on Kaplan Point, I want to purchase for 2 to 3 years, for 2 years. Just let me have a look at it. Always use longer term charts for long-term trades. Never watch daily charts. I think the entry has already come somewhere over here, according to me. If not here, then possibly here. Entry already आ चुका है at 480, 428, and currently since the stock has gone up, बहुत ज़्यादा ऊपर चले गया है, very fast. So I think stock is consolidating. So possibly your stop loss will be somewhere around 342, maybe just below than that at 328 levels. 343.28 के बीच में आपका trailing stop loss होगा. If the stock consolidates and then starts giving a fresh breakout, आपको थोड़ा सा ऊपर में लेना पड़ेगा. आप थोड़ा सा लेट हो खरीदने में. You're not very late. Luckily you are not very late. ऐसा नहीं है कि stock आपने खरीदा और 100% या 200% ऊपर चले गया है. But yes, you're a little bit late. If the stock comes down and then it starts moving up, then also you can start taking an entry. But do not take the entry on a dip, because you do not know which dip is going to be the start of a new uptrend. क्या किसी को पता था कि ये जो dip था वो काम कर गया, ये dip काम कर गया, but यहाँ पे जब dip किया, जिसने यहाँ पे खरीदा and then it started coming down, you lost big money. So just be careful about that. Someone is asking, Doctor, what is the Dr. Lal Path Labs target? I think so. Targets इसके जो थे वो first target ये था, ये already आ चुका है. You can see first target आने के बाद stock नीचे आया. Second target आने के बाद वापस stock नीचे आया ऊपर से. I think the high which was made around 2332. All right, and now you can see stock 2070 पे आ चुका है. So दो targets इसके already आ चुके हैं. But फिर भी if the stock closes above this after a decent consolidation, because I think it will take some time. It's not going to go up very soon. थोड़ा सा consolidation के बाद अगर 2350-2400 के ऊपर close करेगा, then maybe you will be able to see 2800 or maybe even 2900. But the entry was much before than that. This is not the right time to take an entry. I think I have already mentioned that before in your previous query. Due to problem in network, you could not hear in Maithan Alloys. Maithan Alloys, I think Maithan is at a support level. You can see if you have bought Maithan Alloys, you need to keep a stop loss level just below these lows. You can keep somewhere over here, 416, 417. अगर आप longer term trader हो तो, और अगर आप shorter term trader हो, and if you want to buy this, then you need the price to close above 550, and then possibly try and buy the breakout. Not as of now, because long term, if you can see the breakout has already come, it is coming and retesting. If it starts moving up, then you are lucky. If it does not, you are unlucky. But agar aap short term trader ho, this is not the right time to enter. If it starts closing up above 550 on a daily closing basis with decent volumes, तब शायद एक breakout आपको दिखेगा. Vijay Maniyar is saying, hello sir, I couldn't find your phone number. I would be interested to be a part of your mentorship program. No problem. मैं आपको वापस personal में ping करता हूँ. My number is, I'll just type it on this whiteboard. You can note it down. मैंने आपको personal में भी भेजा है. This is, I'll just type it over here so you can just message me on WhatsApp and I'll reply you back as soon as possible. This is my number. You can just go and message me. Yeah, you're welcome. Now there is a question. I'm sorry, share screen band ho gaya. All right. Now there is a question, I guess, from yes, Madhulika ji. Harsh messaged me in the morning and he told me that you want to do the workshop. I have just gone and shared my number, and I possibly, Harsh is my student, he would have shared my number with you. You can message me later on once the webinar is over. I'm interested in taking mentorship courses, and I'm in intraday trade as well as long term. All right, no, not an issue, because in my mentorship program, I normally teach how to trade the medium to long term thing, and we are also into short term trading like options and futures, and we also trade short term cash market also. So not a problem. I'll be able to help you. We'll be talking once this particular trading talk episode is over. There was a question from Rusha Bogri looking to buy Ambuja Cements once closes above rupees 250. You are late, Rushabh. Just give me a second. If you want to buy for the medium term, then medium term you should be using daily chart. You are already late because there has already been a breakout over here. You can see this big move coming up at 230, 234. You should have already bought by then. So you have missed the bus. But when you're trading for medium term for me means 1 to 3 months, 1 to 4 months, where we are trying to capture a move of anywhere between 50 to 40% of the stock, and then we come out. So you are little bit late. So little bit, not that much, little bit. But generally speaking, I think आपका stop loss somewhere 200 के करीब होता, because a medium term trader stop loss will be somewhere between 5 to 10% around, and your position sizing should be around 10% on your one particular stock. So even if you lose money on a max level, on a worst case scenario, आपके पूरे portfolio में से, पूरे trading account में से सिर्फ 1% का आपको loss होगा, not more than that. So you are little bit late in that. I hope that particular view helped you. I'll take few more questions and then I'll call it a day. Mr. Vijay Maniyar is asking, I would like to buy Century Textiles at current levels. I will not try and probably enter into Century Textiles. The reason is very clear. The reason is the stock is not moving. It's completely range bound. There is no point in buy Vijay by a stock which is not moving or which is showing resistance. You can see something on the charts. ये previous low है और ये जो low है वो price को cross करने नहीं दे रहा है. So price is facing resistance. So I will possibly avoid trading this particular stock. हाँ, अगर कोई breakout आ गया ऊपर की तरफ, मुझे momentum दिखा तो क्यों नहीं? Surely I will be interested. There is no particular personal rigidness that I don't want to buy, but yes, the stock is not moving. Only something which I can see is possibly, if I'm not wrong, let me check once more. No, in fact, this is a negative breakdown. So I'll not be interested in buying Century Textiles as of now. IDFC First Bank. IDFC First Bank seems to be, again, range bound, I would say. It's weak in the monthly chart. In the weekly chart, yes, it has come up, but once again, I think so it needs to surpass these levels. You can see these recent lows. 36 के ऊपर जब गया, then it will go up very fast. But as of now, I can see the stock is choppy, just going up, down, up, down. It's a little bit choppy. In this zone, as a short-term trader, medium-term trader, it was looking all right. But now you can see the price action is a little bit choppier and sideways. Yes, you are welcome, Vijay Bhai. Metropolis. Devesh Shah is asking. All right. If you're a long-term investor and you have bought at 2090, so you have bought at a very wrong price. आपने बहुत ज़्यादा ऊपर ले लिया है. You could have bought the stock somewhere around 15, 25 के करीब, I think, when the breakout started, or maybe if not there, तो at least somewhere around 16, 17, यानी कि 1600, 1550 के करीब एंट्री था, और उसके बाद ऑलरेडी स्टॉक ऊपर जा चुका है. So you are little bit late, and I would say yes, the stock is in an uptrend. उसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है. It is unambiguously in an uptrend, but it is facing resistance from this last previous high, which was made in March 2020. So you will need to keep a trailing stop loss. आप एक stop loss रखिए. अगर weekly closing basis उसके नीचे बंद हो जाता है, यानी कि 1500 के नीचे बंद हो जाता है, then you will need to come out, because what will happen as a टेक्निकल ट्रेडर, अगर मैंने 1500 या 1600 के बीच में लिया है और वहां से स्टॉक अगर 30 या 40% ऊपर गया है, तो जब मैंने लिया था मेरा स्टॉप लॉस शायद नीचे होगा. जो अब प्राइस ऊपर गया तो मेरा ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस भी ऊपर आ गया. व्हाट इज अ ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस? ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस इज नथिंग बट सपोज यू बाय एट 0.1, दिस इज योर स्टॉप लॉस. ये आपका स्टॉप लॉस है, ये आपका एंट्री है. यहाँ पे आपने एंट्री लिया. What will happen when the price starts moving up? आपका जो ये stop loss था वो प्राइस के साथ ऊपर मूव करेगा, and this price is also moving up. So आपका जो stop loss है वो ऊपर आ गया है. The price has already moved up. आपका stop loss भी ऊपर आना चाहिए. So I think unluckily you have bought it at a higher level. If it closes below the level which I have shared with you, then I think stock will be in a negative zone. So be a little bit careful about it. I can see many of you who have been trading or investing in short term, medium term, long term. All of you possibly need to little bit work on your technical analysis. All right. So I hope this particular session was helpful for all of you. And I can take one or two questions more if anyone has, or else I will possibly call it a day. And once again, if you need any help in terms of your trading investment, once again, I'll just share my number with you. This is my number. You can WhatsApp me if you need help. I'm sorry. And always understand one thing, all of you are investing your hard-earned money in the stock market. पैसा झाड़ पे नहीं उगता. All of us are working hard. All of you are working hard. Even I am working hard. So I would say value your own self, value your money, and educate yourself. Learn technical analysis, and possibly then go and trade and invest in the market. So at least what will happen is that आपके अगर losses भी कम हो जाएंगे, then also I think you will be doing a very big deal. पैसा कमाने की बात है, because normally what I have seen is people who are in the market lose a lot of money due to lack of knowledge, mind management, risk management. Even if you start reducing your losses, आपके losses भी कम हो जाएंगे. That is also a progress in your current state. If you start losing less, it's a progress, it's not a regress. After that step has happened, then your next step will come where you start making small money, then little bit bigger money, and then you start compounding your wealth. That is how it happens. All right. Yeah, so there is a question. Just give me a second. There was a question from someone. IBF Agro. This is the last question I'll be answering today. And my next session of Trading Talk will possibly held after a couple of weeks. I'll share the link that time also. I want to purchase now. I would suggest not to purchase now. Jayant Dalviji, I would suggest not to purchase now because stock is in a downtrend and it is trying to come down. So what should be the levels to buy? I would suggest try to buy once it crosses this high, 378, 380, stays above it for a day or something with decent levels, then possibly buy, because what is happening, stock is extremely weak, and what I shared the level over here is for the medium term, not the long term. All right. So take care all of you, stay safe, and yes, you're welcome, Vijay ji. It was a very resourceful and informative. I'll get in touch with you personally very soon. Yeah, you're welcome, Vijay bhai, surely. So stay safe, and I'll be hosting a new Trading Talk episode 2 very, very soon, in possibly a couple of weeks. And I'll be sharing the link also very soon on my Twitter handle, and I'll also be sharing in all the WhatsApp groups also. If you are available on Telegram, then you can also join my Telegram channel. Mostly जो मैं Twitter में share करता हूँ वही share मैं Telegram में करता हूँ. But what happens is a normal person possibly follows too many people on Twitter. So at times it is possible that you will be missing my tweets. So if you want, you can go and join my Telegram channel, which is called Traders Club. I'll just share the link over here. अगर आपको join करना है, you are welcome. I've shared it in the group. All right, you can join my Telegram channel. जो मैं Twitter पे share कर रहा हूँ वही मैं चीज यहाँ पे भी share करने वाला हूँ. There's going to be nothing different basically, but only thing, if you think that you don't want to miss any of my important tweets, then you can go and join. All right, so let's meet next time. Till then, trade wisely. Take care.